But flip side, showing why they are touted as one of the best. They're playing so fast. But when iBuyPower shows those sparks of that quickness, those pass after pass, like that pass out from iBuyPower, when0ver then had like,
yeah, when Luchino comes off the wall.
Goodness.
Like, what angle is that? You're moving in this direction and you send the ball at 90 degrees from your forward vector. Like, excuse me? Like, how does that happen? I don't understand. And then the 360 no scope.
I found out who took Gibbs' hat.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. There it was. He's such a wizard. Incredible stuff. But game number 4, moving on to Manfield. iBuyPower in the orange. Flipside Tactics in the blue. iBuyPower has to take 2 if they want to stay up in the upper bracket. We'll see what moves forward.
Yeah, we're getting real close in this series. Flipside just needs 1 more to take it over iBuyPower. But iBuyPower, you know they are not going to let it happen easily.
Luchino keeping that one out of his net. But man, this Flipside pressure has been incredible. Now they're moving back. Flipside passes it over. Cookser able to clear to the side. Sends this one into the far corner, and Markey is there. So he can get it over Zer0. Now kronovi able to push it out of his own half. Aggression has been the name of the game for Flipside this first minute. Mike Rules pops that one back out, and Cookser is there to send it onto the far wall. Markey is waiting for the touch. He gets it past Luchino, and kronovi has to make a crazy save from the back. Doesn't get the touch, but0ver is there to push this one back into the blue.
0ver doing a really good job staying patient, getting it past 2, and is it up? Can he get it in? It's going to play low.
Oh my goodness, it doesn't. kronovi keeps the pressure on. They kept the pressure on. They kept their heads in the game. It all started with that pass from 0ver to kronovi, and then 0ver keeps it back in the box. These 2 players going back and forth. First blood going to iBuyPower.
Such a good job staying patient, just making sure, okay, we didn't make it. Let's get another touch inside. And they kept giving themselves opportunities to secure that goal, breaking down the defense of this Flipside team.
Man, taking them to a small ball game here. That's the sort of Rocket League we don't see played very often, and Flipside definitely doesn't really know what to do with it. They're going to continue to play their game, though, as they're able to send that one down to the far side. Cookser's up, is going to bounce off the backboard a 3rd time. Markey sends it onto net, but kronovi is there to keep it away, and Luchino going to try and transition out. Mark Rules putting that one into the corner. 0ver puts it on the wall. Here comes Cookser with a shot towards the net, going just wide. kronovi sends onto the far side and transitions it back into offense. The touch from Luchino. Oh, it goes wide. The follow-up, and he puts it in 2-0 for iBuyPower.
That chip from Luchino was gorgeous. Ball coming out beats 1 defender, and it caught everybody off guard. But Luchino was so ready to follow it up and play it on the complete opposite side of where it came from. That's so difficult to change momentum and put it against. What a beautiful play from Luchino.
Who let him take his calculator on stage? That's not allowed, right? Like
protractor. Like, what is he doing?
I don't know how he does this stuff. This is incredible. But with the 3:30 left to go, iBuyPower up by 2. This is what they need to force a game 5 against Flipside. 0ver continuing to carry this one out of his own half. Markey and Cooks are kind of tangled up on top of each other. Very tight positioning we're seeing from Mike and from Flipside right now. They're able to push it out of their own half, but 0ver's there, sends it onto the far side. Gonna try and get it past Cookser, who's able to get a touch into the orange. Mike is up for this one to touch it towards the goal, but Luchino able to send it away.
The defense from Luchino has been phenomenal this game, as well as the rest of the series, coming up so clutch in positions, but the transition that he makes from defense is what is making it so good. He makes a crucial save and then plays it all the way back downfield and follows it up.
Oh my goodness, Markey knew right where that one was, but Luchino had his number, able to keep it away. 0ver and Luchino going to try and push this one out. Oh my goodness, they leave Mike Rules with ball control. They got out of that one a little bit cheap there. That was a scary moment. Mark and Cookser all set up on defense. They get it past Luchino on the wall. He's going to be able to pass this one back down to Mike, who takes a shot towards the net. Is anyone home? It's going to go off the crossbar. Markey dude out there keeping this pressure on. Can kronovi keep it out? He does, but Markey with a follows it over Zer0 again. The defense holds for iBuyPower. It's a very similar situation to what we saw in the very beginning of the game where iBuyPower was able to score, but in this situation, iBuyPower keeps it out. 2:12 left to go, and it's still scoreless for Flipside.
They're not out of trouble yet. You saw the pressure still coming from Flipside. They had so many saves, but Flipside did such a good job of making sure to boost tonight and then put it back in the field. We're going to see it rotate back now, and if this iBuyPower, like, what is happening? This is not the defense we expect from iBuyPower.
No, these are the team that we know for playing great offense, but so far it's been their defense that's kept them up in this game. Mike Rules moves up. They move up for a goalie demo. Cooks are able to get that over the top. Is it going to drop? It's wide. Can Cook? Oh my goodness, Markey's touch goes wide as well. Mike keeps it in the box. Markey moves for the boost steal. See if 0ver Zer0 can play this one off the wall. He puts it back out in the middle, but there's Cookser again with an open net. Can it drop in? kronovi gets the save, but here's the follow-up from Marky.
Oh
Is it going to go in?
0ver Zer0.
It doesn't go in. There's Mike to finally finish it. The defense finally cracks.
The rotation's coming out from both sides. 0ver Zer0 doing such a good job trying to get underneath this and push it out. It barely squeaks in, and then Mike Rules following it up to secure the goal. Rotations securing that goal to put them within one.
1:27 left to go. The flip side is knocking on the door. They only need one more to force overtime. Ball in flip side's half. kronovi is able to push this one around. Mike's there, moves it up to Marky on the wall, passes it back down to Mike. Lachinio intercepts and keeps it in the corner. Now kronovi around the corner, tries to push this one out of his own half. Will drop it down to Marky. Dangerous position, puts it right down in front of the box. Mike and Marky get drawn out of position. 0ver Zer0 has an opportunity. The demo into kronovi is going to buy them some time. We'll see if they can push this one out. But Mike and Marky really much on top of each other, doing the exact same thing. With 1 minute remaining, that's going to give ball control back to iBuyPower, and they're poised to be able to take this one.
Marky doing a really good job though on defense. He went up to cut off another angle. He was just trying to predict the save there, and it worked out in his favor.
I was looking at kronovi, had to get that one away. Lachinio with a save as well. This defense coming through for iBuyPower is holding off the onslaught from Flipside. Marky had another shot. Cookser's touch goes wide. We'll see what they're able to do as Lachinio's set up in goal. 30 seconds left, and Flipside is coming in strong. Lachinio keeps it away again. 0ver Zer0 doesn't get the touch, and there's the tie game from Cookser.
All of that because of the mistouch up on the wall here from kronovi. Trying to clear it out far, but doesn't get it. Allows a shot on net, and then Cookser flying through the air and placing that perfectly in the top right corner of the net.
Amazing, amazing play. Cookser upside down, able to put that one in the upper 90. 30 seconds left, and it's all tied up between iBuyPower and Flipside. It's exactly what you want to hear in an international final. Cookser able to send this one onto the wall. 19 seconds left. First goal. Going to be able to take the lead. Probably take the game. 0ver Zer0 on the wall. Now Lachinio pushing the advantage. 0ver Zer0 sends it towards the net. Marky keeps it away. kronovi trying to push this one over. They need this goal to stay alive and not drop to the lower bracket. But here comes Flipside. They've got it set up. Mark jumps in to put the nail in the coffin. It's the final second. Can they carry it all the way? Cookser keeps it alive. Now Mike gonna drop it down, and there's the game. Overtime. Not the game. It's overtime. We're all tied up.
Would you have it any other way? We're going into overtime. If Flipside gets this goal, they move on in the winner's bracket. iBuyPower needs it to stay alive. Defense coming out from this iBuyPower team.
Defense and iBuyPower, not things you usually talk about at the same time.
Zer0.
He's carrying it.
Kronovi,
They can put it in! They stay alive! We go to game 5.
What was this coming off the wall? Dribbling it with that Batmobile, spinning it, and that rotation from 0ver Zer0 was so well done. He used the flat body of his car to cut off every single angle. What a beautiful play for iBuyPower.
You know, there were 2 goalies up for that. They were right in front of him, too. Like, it wasn't an overcommitment necessarily. They were right where they needed to be, and he flips his car using that long pancake of a car he's got, able to push it all the way through. It's a cereal box, right? And my goodness, game 5 between Flipside and iBuyPower. Could you have asked for any better?
Nope.
Could you ask for, this is just day 1, guys.
I'm happy about this.
I am very happy. This is going to be so much fun.